What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be doing one of the most dreaded things we raid players need to do in this game, which is gear cleanse our gear, which is definitely not something I look forward to, but you kind of have to stay on top of it, and the more you do it, you get better at it and you get quicker at it and all that stuff. And to be honest, a lot of people ask for this to be done by other people, and no one can really gear cleanse your gear as well as you can gear cleanse your own gear, because you know your account the best, right? So unless you have somebody that is intimately aware of what your account is able to do or what you need on your account, they probably won't be able to give you the best gear cleanse available. With that being said, it does take a lot of practice to do this properly. So I encourage you to do this yourself and try to make it a regular thing, or at least make it something that you do once in a while, but at least try to do it yourself to the best of your ability. So for us, we have a very end game account here, and we're going to try to do the artifacts first, and then we'll do the accessories after. And I'll be giving my tips and advice on what I need to do for each tier of gear. So there are things like sell files and stuff like that on our sell helper that can help you sell off some of your gear. But honestly, the best way to do it is just do it piece by piece. And you need to do this at least maybe once a month, I'd say. Once a month, depending how much you farm, how much you need to craft and all that stuff. So let's go over the gear. I'm going to move my head on the other side here. All right, so let's do it. So right now we got this life set. Life set is generally not a very good set. So whatever pieces I keep in this set are going to be like pretty exceptional pieces here. And I think we can all agree that this glove is pretty exceptional. We got triple speed, we got triple crit rate with speed, with flat attack and accuracy, and an ascended crit rate. It's a pretty good glove for an off piece for a nuker. So I'm definitely going to hold on to it. Coming up here, we have another glove here. It's not very good. It's a flat attack glove, but it has triple speed here. So triple speed here, I basically keep most pieces of gear with triple speed or better, or most triple rolls or better, usually a crit rate, for example, generally because speed is one of those requirements, sometimes hard requirements for champions that you must hit in terms of hitting specific tunes for specific builds. So I like having kind of these crappier pieces. Like this is a pretty crappy piece, right? It's a flat stack glove on a bad set, but it has triple speed. So I want to put this crappier piece on a champion that really just needs to hit the speed, and then you have a tune for a build. For example, Iron Twins. Iron Twins Pain Keepers can be level 30, for example. They don't need to be leveled up. They just need to be the correct speed. So having a crappy piece like this on a Pain Keeper, a level 30 Pain Keeper that you don't use anywhere, for a team like Iron Twins so that it can work properly, is perfect and the intended use for a piece like this. So I do hold on to pieces like this from time to time. I do maybe have like 10 of these on my whole account or something similar, but I'll hold on to it here. Offense piece, I don't have any other pieces of his, but I do have similarly here a triple speed roll, so I'm going to hold on to it. Defense here, pretty decent defense boot, but it's actually a attack boot with a triple crit rate roll, a single roll on the speed, and then a crit damage roll as well. So it could work for an off piece for a damage dealer, but honestly my account is progressing into the point where I'm basically using off piece pieces for nukers just doesn't exist anymore. I have like so many pieces of like actual ignore damage sets that I don't need a piece like this anymore very often. So I only have one of this. It's a pretty good one. 25% roll on the crit rate is pretty good, so I'm just going to hold on to it for now. Speed set, we're looking for speed. If it doesn't have speed, it needs to be really good. So let's see right now. We do have speed. We have all attacking rolls here, attacking substats. It's okay, it's not insane. Like we definitely could dump it, but I'm just going to hold on to it for now. This one a little bit worse, double crit roll with speed, with HP. It's a bit worse than this one, just because it has the HP rolls, but HP equivalent to this, but then this one is actually legendary and this one is epic. It's definitely a bit on the weaker side. Again, I'm going to hold on to it mainly because I do like these kind of pieces just to complement some of the faster nuking champions or faster damage dealing champions that we do use nowadays. So I don't mind keeping some of the speed pieces with damage gear, damage stats. This one, triple resistance with accuracy and speed. I think this is not, I haven't rolled it up, But I'm like waiting for a day where I need to like get really desperate and look for triple speed roll on this and then roll up the triple resistance. That's kind of what you keep these rolls for, like triple or quad rolls in non-speed substats. On the speed set, you basically want to ore them up into potentially quad or triple speed. So this is one of those candidates. It's also kind of usable as is if I need some extra resistance on a champion, for example. This piece is definitely a weaker piece. I could get rid of it right now. But again, we do have a big invested glyph on it already. So it's kind of like, kind of maybe just keep it. Resistance, not the best roll. This one, double speed. It's okay. I'm going to keep it a double speed or higher rolls. This one, similar mentality as the other triple res one. It's actually usable as is. This one, triple crit damage. Again, it can be ored up. So it can ore it up anytime. This one, triple defense, usable as is, but could also be ored up as well. And this one's got triple speed roll, but it is a 5-star helm. Still keep those ones. What about this one? No speed with the triple on the HP roll here. This one actually is like pretty decent. I could ore this and then we could hope for like, 24 speed that comes out of it, which would be pretty good. But it's actually like, it's usable, but it just doesn't have speed. But it's probably going to be an ore candidate eventually. This one could go to 16. Wait for an artifact enhancement event. I think we have one right now. We do have one. I'm going to probably come close to maxing it out here. This one, all right. Actually, it's keepable as is. It's a double speed roll with the HP percentage. It's keepable as is. This one, no speed, no nothing. Not the best one. I think I'm going to chuck this one. Some low rolls here. 5 crit rate, 11 crit damage. Pretty low rolls here. So I'm going to sell this one. This one, okay, support piece. So I'm just hold on to it. But this piece, I'm going to just get rid of. No speed on it. All right, triple crit rate glove with crit damage. It's fine, doesn't have speed, but does have pretty good crit rate stats on it. This one's got triple resistance, no speed. Similar idea here, we could just roll it up when we have a day where we need the triple speed. This one, HP on HP, very good glove, not doing anything with that, holding that one. This one, triple speed with the crit rate. Our fastest gloves are just hanging out in our stash. It's kind of crazy, actually, how these are not used. Another triple speed glove. It doesn't matter if it's flat main stat, it's still very good. So triple speed glove here, just chilling. Another triple speed glove. Wow, what are these triple speed gloves doing here? They're just hanging out. This is interesting because this kind of shows you where the gearing is going in Raid Shadow Legends. When you can't even put triple speed gloves on your speed champions anymore. You're actually looking for stone skin gloves, for example, or stone skin sets or supersonic sets or whatever on your speed champions now, or protection sets. Yeah, these, even the speed set is getting phased out. It's kind of crazy, but definitely hold on to those ones. This one's kind of a weaker defense percentage glove, but it's actually okay. You don't have a lot of these proper main stat rolls with 1 speed on it. Resistance is kind of okay-ish. I don't mind keeping that. Bottom roll pieces, like basically glove, chest, and boot. I don't mind keeping slightly weaker pieces because they're harder to get. Get them to roll properly anyways, the main stat. What's this? Crit rate with single speed, that's fine. Double speed here with crit rate, that's fine. Single roll HP with single roll with HP main, that's fine. Same idea here. I like these gloves because they're good for like support champions or secondary champions that you don't use very often, that you want a little bit of speed on, want some HP on. This one, similar idea. It's level 16 with HP main stat with single roll speed. It's fine, usable again. This one, no speed on it. Attack percentage with attack stats. This one's kind of like a weaker chest, for example. But again, I don't mind damage stats on this set just because we are building our nukers a little bit faster nowadays. So having like a piece like this could complete a 2-piece that makes them a little bit faster. HP with speed on it, not the best rolls. HP is a good main stat though. Accuracy with speed with some damage stats on it. Definitely usable for debuffing damage dealer. Speed boot, speed boot, speed boot. I keep all the speed boots just because I spread out basically the powder. So for example, if I need a speed boot with ascension here, I can like kind of space out how many reworks. So I'm not going to commit like fully to like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll space it out. I'll do 3 here, and then I'll do 3 on another boot, 3 on another boot, 3 on another boot, for example, right? So it's good to have more options where you can roll them up. So that's fine. So far not too many getting removed. I mean, like I run this set pretty tight, right? Because it's near the top. I always look at it and then try to clean it out. For crit rate, you're obviously looking for crit rate. And then, yeah, so we got crit rate. So damage stats here with attack and crit damage. I think it's okay. This one, we got 32 crit rate on this bad boy. No speed, nothing else, but 32 crit rate. It's basically a quad, right? Because it already has the mythical roll here. So it's pretty sweet. I'm going to hold on to that one. This one, double crit rate, double crit damage. On a crit rate set, I think it's fine to keep. So if I ever need like some insane crit rate from two pieces, it's probably gonna come from like these two, for example. But yeah. After that, we got the crit damage set. So crit damage is basically straightforward, just damage stats, right? So here we got triple crit rate, crit damage with speed, very good weapon, keep it. This one's got double crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, and HP. Not as good as the first one, but it's still keepable. Next one, we got double crit rate, crit damage, and then 2 kind of baddish stats. Similar to this, but this one's a bit better because it has accuracy instead of resistance. So this one's getting worse. So the quality's getting worse. So first best, second, and then worst of the 3. And then this one's a better version of these two because this one has got triple crit rate, and then it's got the 10 crit damage there. But then 2 baddish stats, but accuracy is like the least bad of the bad stats. After that, we have this one, perfect substats. Rolls are okay-ish, but perfect substats here. This might be our best crit damage weapon, but so far the weapons have been pretty okay, right? They've been pretty okay. This one's probably our best damage weapon so far. This one was second best for an HP-based damage dealer, for example. But this one looks like it's the best one so far with attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, and double hit on speed. This one, double hit on speed, no crit rate, crit damage is there. It's interesting. This one's probably the worst in terms of overall damage, but it does pick up a bit of speed there. Double speed keeps it in the stash. This one, not as good. It's better substats than this because of the attack percentage versus the HP flat. But you know, you kind of want the double speed roll. Double speed roll here makes this look a lot more attractive, but this one is basically the attack version of this. So I'm just going to hold on to it still. Some pretty good weapons still. It's hard to remove them. This one, perfect substats, good rolls, great epic piece here. I'm going to hold on to that for sure. 5-star piece here. Pretty good substats, missing crit damage, but we got a triple crit rate here. Yeah, still a very good weapon. Keep. So far, I mean, like I said, right, we're pretty tight. We're running these pieces of gear pretty tight. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think about me keeping some of these pieces, but I try to justify them as much as I could. I mean, I guess you could get rid of some of these resistance pieces or roll up these pieces and then just call it a day. Like if you roll this up and then it misses, it's gone, just throw it away, and then you can free up a piece. You could do that. You could definitely do that. Okay, so what do we got here? One helm. This helm's kind of weak, but it's our only helm, so I felt like keeping it. This piece, triple resistance. I think it's gonna get a roll here. All right, let's do a roll here. Why not? Actually, should I roll this up to? Let's roll this up to 16 first. Okay. I mean, it cannot be that much worse than this, right? I guess it could be worse, but is it worth using the Oron? That's the big question, guys. Is it worth using a mythical Oron? If it's not worth it, then I'm just going to sell it. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Otherwise, I'd probably ore it. That was probably the idea with this piece, that I would just end up oring it. But now I think like maybe it's not worth it to ore it. I don't know. This shield here, we got the single speed. It's kind of a weak shield, to be honest. Probably could sell it. I like the double accuracy sometimes. This one's got double accuracy, double crit rate, perfect substats on it, basically. Very good shield. This one, probably much worse. What's this one looking like? Defense based shield with double speed. This one is HP based shield. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess we can keep one of each. 1 HP, 1 defense, and then 1 just generic. It's kind of okay. This one is probably the weakest one. But this one's not super strong either. It's pretty weak crit rate. So technically, if you were super tight, you could get rid of both of these. I don't know. I don't feel that loose with the gear. I kind of like holding on to it still. Crit rate glove. I'm not a big fan of this one. That one is gone. Crit damage glove with crit rate. I'm not like swimming in these level pieces of gear, so I'm going to hold on to it. This one's a good defense-based glove. Crit rate, double defense. Hold on to that one. Crit damage with speed, attack percentage, no crit rate. This one's got crit rate, no speed. So not the best selection for gloves, but it's pretty tight, right? We only have 4 gloves here that are worth anything. Not perfect stats by any means, so we're just going to hold on to it. Like I said, the bottom row pieces are usually I'm a little bit more loose. This one, attack percentage, chest, definitely a decent chest, no speed, but it's decent. This one is, again, a decent defense-based chest, but no speed. Accuracy chest with no speed. Can be useful still. HP-based with crit rate, no crit damage, no speed. This one is 5-star with okay subs, but not the best. So that one's going to go. Okay, so we'll get rid of the 5-star chest. That's fine. This one is a pretty good defense-based damage boot. This one, HP-based boot. Pretty good. Not pretty good HP-based boot. HP-based. This one is not good compared to this one, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. This one is a pretty good attack-based boot, actually. Pretty good with good ascensions. This one, attack-based boot with double crit rate. Double crit rate. Double crit rate. I guess I can hold on to it for a double crit rate. So we got rid of 3 pieces here from the crit damage set, sir. Okay, so accuracy set. The accuracy set is not as important now because we have perception in the game, obviously. So you need some pretty good accuracy pieces to hold on to because you are giving up 5% speed versus a perception set. All right, so let's see what we're working with here. So, I mean, this piece is definitely not good enough. It has the right substats, but the rolls are just not that good. 10 speed here with 19 accuracy, very low rolls. We got a 5-star piece here with triple speed. I mean, honestly, this can probably go. It's already rolled up, and it is one of the few pieces here. I'm just going to hold on to it just because it's going to be our only accuracy weapon, and we might need it to complete a set one day. And it's only a 2-piece set, right? So we don't need that many of these. After that, we got double roll speed with a single roll accuracy here on a helm. So usually on a perception set, I would sell this instantly because I have so many perception pieces. But on this accuracy set, since it's my only helm, again, I'm going to hold on to it, mainly to complete a set. This one, triple accuracy with speed, resistance, and defense. Pretty good substats, pretty good rolls here. So I'm going to hold on to it. Again, it's my only accuracy shield. This is my only accuracy glove with double speed here and a defense-based main roll. No accuracy on the substats. So usually this is gone, but again, it's my only glove. So I'm going to hold on to it here. This one, I mean, it's a damage-based, defense-based chest. It's kind of an off piece here. It's very good defense-based chest. I'm going to hold on to it just mainly because as a defense-based off piece, mainly because I don't have that many good defense-based gear actually. So I'm going to hold on to that there. Resistance with triple accuracy and speed. Kind of okay. It's an interesting piece. Got the right rolls and things. Defense percentage that here. Obviously you want accuracy here instead of resistance, but we could make it work. This one's got accuracy but no speed. It's kind of like a damage dealing set here. Could be interesting. Got some good crit damage roll here. Maybe for like Kohar or Seer. I kind of like these pieces for like those kind of applications, those kind of champions that can use broken pieces. This one, accuracy with triple speed. Pretty good. Hold on to that. So this one's got speed, single roll accuracy, and this one's got speed, no accuracy. So this one should probably go with no accuracy. So we're going to keep the rest. Some interesting chest pieces here, but again, I'm a little bit looser on the bottom 3 row just because you don't get good rolls on them very often. So Gonna get rid of this speed boot here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to it just because you never know if I can just ascend this if I need it to complete the set, for example. And then I'm gonna send it into like 12 speed and then ascend this one too. Instead of just focusing on one, I can like kind of split the rolls up so I don't need to commit so much powder into one piece. But I will hold on to that boot. Resistance here. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely just get rid of it. It's kind of like a nothing piece. We got some crit damage here. But you know what? It could work for like a champion like, you know, like a Shogun tank where you need to build a Shogun champion. And you just need some extra crit damage on that Shogun champion. So could be useful here in that regards. This one's got a quad crit rate, crit damage. Sure, we'll hold on to that one. This one's another damage-based weapon. I mean, this is a little bit on the weaker side. We can definitely get rid of it. So let's get rid of that one. This one, double crit damage, crit rate, double defense. This one's double HP, speed. Kind of similar actually. No speed on this one though. Kind of similar. So it's like the defense based, HP based. This one's attack based, I guess. Got the triple crit damage here. This one's just kind of EHP, 5 stars, 5-star piece. It's kind of interesting. Lifesteal. For lifesteal, you can kind of build like damage for lifesteal, or you can kind of build just with like survivability stats. I think you're more likely to build for survivability stats for lifesteal, although it's just not a set that gets used very often. So honestly, you could probably dump all of these, but for off pieces, these are not too bad. This one's not too bad. This one's probably bad enough that it just goes, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This one, pretty good. A support piece here, I guess. You got double HP, double accuracy, and then single speed. This one's kind of a similar idea as well. Not a mythical piece, but this one is a defense version. I guess defense version is slightly worse. You can definitely dump this one. This one's like a damage version. Shield. This is a double speed shield. It's not going to be good enough here. It's got a low speed roll too. I don't really want that one. Resistance shield. Yeah, it's kind of like a whatever piece. So it comes down to, I guess we'll keep these 2 EHP shields. And then this one's like a damage shield, I guess. We'll hold on to this one. This is a damage glove. Double crit rate here is decent. This is a damage glove. Single crit rate with accuracy. Sure, I guess we'll hold on to both of them. This one, defense based damage chest, attack based damage chest. I mean, definitely you can just kind of turf this one, to be honest. Both of these could be turfed. I'm having a hard time deciding what to do with these, but probably both of these probably deserve to be turfed. But we'll hold on to them for now. We don't have a lot of pieces in this set anyways. So after that, what do we got here? Quad crit rate again with crit damage, attack, no speed. Triple speed with EHP stats. So both of these are okay, keepable. This one, let's roll it up. So what, we got 8 pieces here to be sold. Okay, we'll sell those 8 pieces. Roll this guy up. We're looking for speed. No, it's gone. This one, double crit rate with crit damage. Sure, we'll hold on to that. Off piece. This is an interesting boot. Double resistance, double accuracy with HP percentage. There's a lot of HP stats to fill out a build. This one, similar type of build. Similar type of gear. Sorry, the stats is this one, but it has defense percentage and HP percentage, and again more EHP stats. So this mythical helm's gone. Lastly, we have this resistance boot. It's not going to be as good as this resistance boot, so I'm going to get rid of this one. All right, so shaving off some pieces here and there. This one, another off-piece weapon here, triple crit rate with speed. Sure, this one's got triple crit rate with speed, crit damage. Okay, so is this one better? They're basically identical builds, identical stats. They all have crit rate, speed, crit damage, and resistance. This one has an extra speed roll, and then this one has an extra point and crit rate. Obviously, this weapon is better. just like a direct comparison. It's just one extra roll in speed. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. Goodbye. And then keep this one by itself. All right. So Hex Gear. Hex Gear has been very, very important. Been farming this up quite a bit. Basically anything with speed with Hex makes it very, very good. Obviously with Hex Gear, you probably put it on support champions or debuffers. So you're probably looking for accuracy, looking for HP percentage and stuff like that. So let's see what we got here. We got HP percentage, no speed. We got some damage stats here. So I do like to build some of these Hydra champions with Hex with, you know, obviously some damage, crit rate, crit damage. So having crit rate and crit damage here is not bad. We'll hold on to that one. This one's got speed, accuracy, resistance. Like it. Keep it. Double speed here. Keep it. It's a max double speed as well. This one's got triple HP with speed and accuracy. I like it. This one's got double speed with HP percentage. I like it. This one's got speed and crit rate, resistance. A little bit of a weaker helm here, but it's my only helm, so I'm probably going to hold on to it. This one, a little bit on the weaker side. Crit damage here with the mix of random stats, no speed hit. This one's probably going to go. This one's keeping it with the HP percentage here. This one, double HP percentage here is a keep. This one's got double speed, damage stats, good. Speed, accuracy, resistance, good. So it looks like I'm just going to chuck this one. The rest I'll keep. Gloves, crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, no speed, but good enough. Crit damage roll. Defense percentage, okay, with double speed, that's good. This one, resistance with a quad crit damage and speed. So I was actually using this, I think I was using this chest for the Shogun tank. So it's basically a quad crit damage, right? So I think I'm going to hold on to it just because of some applications like that. Obviously, resistance is not ideal. And in a pinch, you could ore this even for hoping for a speed roll here. So I'm going to hold on to it. This one, this one accuracy with speed. Sure, hold on to it. Defense percentage with single speed. A little bit on the weaker side here for sure, but it's kind of okay. Just as a filler piece. Accuracy with triple crit rate. Not the best hit with accuracy. You obviously want the triple speed instead, but still okay. This one's HP percentage with descended HP with speed roll here. So I probably had this as one of my first chess pieces, and then I just went with it, and then we rolled some extra HP. It's kind of okay, right? But then when you compare this to like a 6-star piece, 6-star piece is 60% HP right away, which is basically the same as this plus the Ascension, 63% here. But yeah, it's by what, only HP percentage chest here, so gonna hold on to it. Defense percentage boot with speed. It's kind of interesting here. I mean, if you could squeeze this on a defense based damage dealer with Hex, can be pretty good. Speed here, yeah, I mean, we don't have that many speed boots. Speed boot here as well, so definitely can ascend these up to speed and it'll be a lot better. So that's my Hex set. Frost set, not a set that you use very often. Probably can just turf all these pieces, but we have reasons to keep them. We got triple speed here. We got double speed, double crit damage. We got damage, frost, shield here. But basically what happened is I kept one of each just so I can have a set, just in case I wanted to test something, basically. So sometimes I have to keep some of these pieces just for like testing purposes. So I'm going to hold on to these pieces here. Frenzy, same idea. I have one of each piece so that I can make a frenzy set if I wanted to test something. After that, regen. So regen, usually you want speed, EHP stats like HP, defense. Sometimes you want accuracy, sometimes you want resistance as well, because generally the resistance solo champions, you want to build them with resistance and accuracy and speed and high HP. So you need a little bit of everything. Damage pieces probably don't get used that often for regen, so you can definitely cut those quite a bit. So this one, I got triple resistance here with a flat HP. This one's probably not going to be very good. So I'm going to probably get rid of this one because you actually want at least HP percentage or speed on these. You can't just have just straight resistance. Or maybe if it had resistance plus accuracy. Obviously the mythical roll on this is helpful, but it's not really that good of a piece. This one is more like a damage piece. Also has a mythical roll on it. Can be okay, maybe. Some builds. I remember I built like a ninja or something in regen. And it was useful to have some pieces like this. This one, similarly, is a damage piece with the resistance hit. So it's not really ideal You have this, so basically both of these could go. Let's see what else we got. This one is a slightly worse version of this one, I think, except it's rocking the HP percentage, whereas this one has HP percentage, whereas this one has speed. So again, not ideal. This one, another damage piece with one of the best substats here with the HP percentage hit. So let's see here. We can definitely probably just get rid of some of these, for example. Even this one. This one has a speed hit though. Maybe hold on to that one more roll. So I'm going to get rid of this one, the double resistance roll here. And then I'm going to get rid of this one with no speed. We'll keep this one, which is a nice one, and then we'll keep this one because it has a mythical roll. And one more roll to come. This one's a pure support weapon, so it's good. This one, support weapon-ish. Got double accuracy with speed, with the resistance and speed. This one's a damage dealing weapon. It's got the attack percentage on it, which could be interesting. We don't have one yet. This one is more support, that's fine. This one's got double speed on it, HP percentage, that's fine. Quad crit rate. Okay. This one, 5-star piece. I mean, it's a 5-star piece. It got some okay rolls, but I think we got better rolls here already, so that's gonna go. Again, another 5-star piece here. It's been maxed out, so it's been used quite a bit with resistance as well, so we'll hold on to it. Helm piece, no speed, damage rolls. Not too interested in this, to be honest. No HP percentage, no speed. Those are the main stats you want on regen. So those, yeah. This one's got some pretty good substats, but no speed. But still gonna keep it. It's got three good substats. This one, no speed. Got a lot of EHP, HP, and defense here. Might be keep, might be gone. Really want speed. This one's got double HP, defense, no speed with resistance. I kind of like this one a little bit better with the accuracy. This one's already maxed out, so we could use it on like whatever champion. We could, yeah, regen is just one of those sets that is so used and it's so good that you don't mind having extra pieces because you're just going to end up using them anyways on like maybe tier B champions, so I don't mind keeping it. This one again, don't mind keeping it. This one, same thing, don't mind keeping it. This shield is fine, one more roll to come as well. This one, damage dealing shield. It's got a good roll in crit. Got HP percentage to boot. Fine, we'll keep it. This one's a support shield. It's fine. Support shield's fine. This one's so-so. Probably gonna get rid of this one. This one's a little bit better, I think. This one does have speed. This one has no speed, HP percentage. This one has no HP percentage, but it has speed. This one's pretty low. I think this one's pretty low end anyways. Low roll on the speed. Low roll on crit rate. Alright, this shield's gone. Triple HP here is fine. Triple defense here with speed. 1-1-1. This one's pretty weak shield, so I can get rid of this one. This one's got speed and accuracy and defense, sure. Got a damage dealing glove here. Okay. This is a pretty good glove. HP percentage, triple accuracy. Another damage dealing glove. Which one deals more damage? This one's slightly better because it has crit rate. This one has speed. This one has HP percentage too. But I think this one's not going to be very good. This one's gone. I'll get rid of this one. This one, pretty good glove here. Yet to be rolled, so I'm going to roll that up. This one, interesting glove, got some resistance on it. Could be for a higher resistance build that needs to be hit, so hold on to that one. No speed though. HP percentage with speed, accuracy, sure. This one's got resistance. Interesting, resistance. HP percentage, defense percentage, big HP and defense rolls here. A piece like this can definitely fill out a build, right? Because like I said, regen builds, you need a lot of resistance and accuracy a lot of times to do the solo builds, like for example RTAC. You need a lot of speed too, and you need a lot of survivability, so HP and defense are very good, so holding on to that. This one similar build, similar stats as the other one, but not as good. This one, it's pretty weak chest, to be honest. HP percentage, accuracy, pretty weak chest. This one's got some speed on it, accuracy, chest. This one's a pretty good, this is a really good chest actually. Probably better than this one. It is better than this one. But this one, kind of similar, but it is better. I'm going to keep both of them just because they'll probably just get used on, like I said, tier B champions. So they'll always get used. Regen gear is just really good. This boot kind of sucks. Yeah, definitely sucks. This one's okay. It has speed on it at least. This one's okay. At least it's got damage stats, so this could be an off piece. This one's got speed, defense, speed. Okay, so we got 9 pieces here. See you later. All right, so we do have one here. We can roll this up. I think I'm going to keep this one regardless. It's just a really good glove, so it goes straight to 12. Oh, triple resistance. Ooh, we get a quad for the video. Oh, the worst hit. It is what it is. All right, so moving on, we got immunity here. Immunity is definitely fallen off since Stone Skin was introduced, so it needs some really good pieces here. So let's go. This piece, no good. This piece got double speed. Minimum, I want double speed on some of these pieces here. Damage dealing immunity set. I haven't seen a damage dealing immunity champion in a long time, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. This one's got pretty good damage dealing sets, could be used for off piece. This one, pretty good damage dealing sets as well, could be used for off piece. Triple crit rate here. Pretty good triple crit rate. This one's double speed. This one, no double speed. This one's triple crit rate. This one, I already have a triple crit rate, right? Triple crit rate, speed. Yeah, this is just a better piece than this one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Triple speed here as well with accuracy. HP with 1 speed. HP with 1 speed. This one's slightly worse, so I'll get rid of this one. Keep one of these. Chest piece, damage dealing set with no speed, so I'll get rid of this one. You just don't get any damage dealers built in immunity nowadays, so but this can be used as an off piece since the substats are pretty good on this one. This one's got speed resistance. This one's got speed resistance, so both of these are okay. All right, so moving on, shield set. Again, bolster set's been a lot better than shield set, but shield set still finds some use. So what you're looking for is speed and HP percentage usually. For this one, you got speed, damage dealing shield set. I mean, it could be a thing, right? It could be a thing. Like, for example, I built my Ghostborn in a shield set, but he also has damage. It could be a thing. Triple crit rate here, no speed, but it does have HP. This one's got speed, HP, got all the good support stats. Triple speed, that's good. Great support weapon there. Double speed with HP. This one's got double speed, HP, and resistance. So that's good. It's only a 5-star, but a weapon 5-star is, you know, not that impactful for a shield set, for example, which is just cares about HP. But of course, the stats will be lower. This one's got triple defense with HP. It's okay. It's triple HP. That's good. This one, it's got a good crit rate roll. It's attractive. 20% is good, but I think it's probably no good here. This one is okay. Crit damage glove, okay. HP glove, okay, that's good. Crit damage glove again. Oh man, I mean Mountain King, right? Like Mountain King. Off piece could be an off piece for somebody, right? Got crit rate, double attack, could be an off piece for somebody. It's not ascended. This one's kind of similar here. Similar but worse. Double HP is the HP version. This one's the reverse rolls. I mean, could roll speed on this, and that could be a thing. This one, crit rate, got the single crit rate roll over this. I got a lot of damage doing gloves. Another damage doing glove with crit rate. I have 5, what? I got 6 crit rate damage dealing gloves? No, I got 5 of them. 5 of them. This one's a defense based one with crit rate. They all have crit rate on them. But just different rolls on how they roll. Honestly, like none of these get used. So theoretically could just get rid of all of them. I have to think about these ones again, but probably you could probably get rid of at least some of them. This one, off piece, maybe could be. one's got quad speed on it. Gonna hold on to that one. Accuracy with speed is pretty weak piece, so that's gonna go. Defense main, triple HP with, yeah, this is a really strong chest. Too bad it's defense percentage, but it's really strong chest here. This one's resistance chest with double HP. Could be a build, could be just like a build for, actually, I don't know, some kind of shield champion. This one similar, got double speed here, usable. This one is probably not usable, considering that I have an HP base. Do I have another HP base chest somewhere? I don't. So this one is the only HP base chest I have in the stash. Look at the subs on this, and it whiff. Look at this one, speed. This is a better boot, HP based, better boot, defense based. So one HP based boot. This is like pretty weak, but it's my only HP based boot, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. So overall, okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here because this video is getting way too long, and I'm not even done half the stash yet. There's so much more gear to be cleansed here. This is kind of why like these gear cleanses are so tedious. But honestly, I really need to tackle this. I need to reduce some of my my stock down a little bit. So I will be making a part 2 to this gear cleanse video in the near future following this. So hopefully you guys tune in for that. And again, thank you guys so much for watching so far. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys and your own gear cleanses. But yeah, in the meantime, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about my reasonings and why I keep things, or how my gear looks, what I'm keeping, what I should be throwing away. For me, I'm a pretty endgame player, but I am a pretty big hoarder, mainly because I don't really farm that much gear, and I don't really, I can't remove gear or replenish gear. So I can't replenish gear as quickly as a end game spender, because they can just, you know, spend 10,000 energy any given day just to farm whatever dungeon for gear. So I can't really replenish gear as quickly, even though some gear that I should just remove right away because they're not very good anymore. But for me, as long as I don't need the silver, which I don't need, I have 1.24 billion silver, there's no real need for me to remove pieces that may have a use. But anyways, that's kind of my mentality on everything. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thanks for your time as always, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of this in the near future.